You don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't get into trouble, at least nothing that I've heard of. Tell me something bad about Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift making Billboard history once again.
You had an album at #1 for 6 weeks for 4 consecutive albums.
Taylor Swift's Eras tour shattered records, generating over $2 billion in revenue.
One young girl from a Christmas tree farm in Pennsylvania would grow up to become the most powerful artist in the world.
11-time Grammy-winning musician and one of the biggest stars in the world. The one, the only, Taylor Swift.
Has done something only the Beatles have done.
Artist of the Decade Award to Taylor Swift!
From playing coffee shops to selling out stadiums around the world.
One magazine headline said it best: Taylor Swift is the music industry.
Taylor Swift making Billboard history once again.
Taylor Swift has just broken a record previously held by Michael Jackson.
What if I told you the most powerful thing Taylor Swift built wasn't a record, a tour, or even a fortune? What if I told you she built a universe? And we're not just listening to her music anymore, we're living in it. Welcome back to Tea by Somi. I brew deep dives into the stories behind our culture. And today, we're serving a very special blend. This isn't a biography. You won't hear me list her awards in order. This is a documentary about architecture. We're going to explore how a girl from Pennsylvania designed a constellation of stories so vivid, so detailed, and so emotionally true that millions of people around the globe decided to move in. We'll map out its borders, meet its citizens, and discover why this universe might be the most important blueprint for connection we have today. So, grab your favorite mug, get comfortable, and let's pull back the curtain on the architect of worlds. Every great universe starts with a set of rules. Of physics. For Taylor Swift, that physics is narrative. Her debut album, Taylor Swift, wasn't just songs about teenage life. It was the first settlement. It laid down the law. Here, personal diaries are sacred texts. Heartbreak is a cosmic event. And a 3-minute chorus can feel like a lifetime. With Fearless, she introduced mythology. This was the fairy tale kingdom, where love stories sparkled under stadium lights and knights wore t-shirts and sneakers. It was a world that promised romance was not just possible, but deserved. But what happens when a universe is attacked? When the narrative turns against its creator? The era of Reputation was the supernova. It was the dark, defensive, and fiercely proud fortress. It proved this world wasn't just built on fairy tales, it was built on resilience. It could withstand anything. And just when we thought we knew all its dimensions, she gave us parallel realities. Folklore and Evermore were the twin forests on the edge of the map. They were populated not by the architect herself, but by characters she dreamed up: a love triangle, a runaway socialite, a ghost. She showed us her universe could expand infinitely, powered by pure story. But a world is nothing without its people. And this is where the magic becomes real. Sociologists have a term for what happens here: social penetration. It's the idea that vulnerability begets vulnerability. By sharing her deepest insecurities, her angriest moments, her most fragile hopes, Taylor doesn't just sing to her fans. She creates a profound, reciprocal intimacy. She goes first, so they feel safe to follow. And the citizens of this world, the Swifties, have built their own society within it. It operates on generalized reciprocity, a chain of kindness without expecting direct payback. You see it in the tens of thousands of friendship bracelets traded, in the online strangers who become real-life support systems, in the collective scream that erupts when a surprise song plays. It's a living, breathing community forged in the language of her lyrics.
It just makes me so happy to be out there knowing that every single person in the audience bought a ticket with my name on it. It's pretty exciting.
I have such undeniable support at radio and people who have been, playing my music on CMT and GAC and everything, and you guys and everything that has been done for me. But for people to actually go out and spend their hard-earned money on my music, it's just unbelievable.
You have changed my life.
And when this universe collides with our own, the shockwaves are tangible. Her battle to reclaim her master recordings wasn't just a business move. It was the architect storming her own libraries, taking back the deeds to every world she ever built. Taylor's version is a rallying cry that echoes far beyond music. It's a lesson in ownership for every creator. The Eras Tour isn't just a concert. It's the pilgrimage. It's the physical manifestation of this entire galaxy, a billion-dollar economy powered by the collective desire to step inside the story, if only for one night. So, what has Taylor Swift really built? She built a living museum. But the artifacts aren't locked in glass cases. They're in the bracelet on your wrist, the lyric you text to a friend having a bad day, the collective memory of where you were when you heard Midnights for the first time. She proved that in a digital, fragmented age, we are starving for shared, empathetic narrative, for a place to belong. She didn't just sell us tickets to a show. She gave us a home address in her imagination. And the tour is ending, but the universe? It's only getting bigger. Because she gave us the tools, the stories, the symbols, the permission to feel things deeply, and we keep building it together, every single day.
About a week now?
This kind of music about 2 years.
Okay, so you're going to be a country girl, are you?
Yep.
All right. You got
Boys!
I don't know if I can do this. I want it so bad, but I get so scared of what might happen. Relax. I can handle it. I'm young. I'm talented. They'll see it in me. I've got to hang on.
My big dream is to look out into a crowd of thousands of people and have them singing the words to my songs. That to me would just be everything I've ever hoped for.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift, and you're listening to my new song, Tim McGraw.
The album comes out really, really soon, and I've written every song on the album, so I'm so excited about it. And the fans, you have changed my life!
The word fearless means that you have a lot of fears, but you jump anyway.
Welcome to the Fearless Tour 2009! I always used to dream about days like this, and I can't believe this is actually my life. This is the story we're going to be telling over and over again. In 2010, we got to win Album of the Year at the Grammys. Thank you.
It's called Speak Now.
And welcome to the Speak Now World Tour! You are the best thing that has ever happened to me, ever. Thank you so much.
The album title, it's called Red.
And welcome to the Red Tour.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. You've made me feel so special right now. Thank you.
This album is called 1989.
Hello and welcome to the 1989 World Tour! Someday when you get where you're going, you'll look around and you will know that it was you and the people who love you who put you there. And that will be the greatest feeling in the world.
There will be no explanation. There will just be reputation.
Welcome to the Reputation Stadium Tour.
Just thank you for making me feel understood again. I love you so much to the fans. You're incredible. The album is called Lover.
All that matters to me is the memories that I have had with you guys, with you, the fans, over the years.
I just released my surprise 8th album. It's called Folklore.
You guys met us in this imaginary world that we created, and we can't tell you how honored we are forever by this.
I'll be releasing my brand new album called Evermore. I'm so lucky to be in your life and to get to have you in mine. Midnights is out tonight at, you guessed it, midnight.
For me, the award is the work. All I want to do is keep being able to do this. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. Welcome to the Eras Tour!
So you and I, we're about to go on a little adventure together, and that adventure is going to span 17 years of music, and it's going to be one era at a time.
It's called the Tortured Poets Department.
I'm always trying to figure out a way to say thank you to you for making my life what it is,
For making the Eras Tour what it has become, for making the Tortured Poets Department what it has become.
I get tired a lot, but I never get tired of it. Because for me, I remember when I was a little kid, and I used to sit there and think about how lucky I would be if someday people cared about the words that I wrote. Or how lucky I would be if someday I was just walking through the mall and saw some little girl walking by with my face on her shirt. And when you spend so much time daydreaming about things like that, when that actually happens, you don't ever complain about it, you know? It's like when I go to a restaurant, yeah, I know that a line is probably going to form in front of the table, but didn't I always used to wish for that? Yeah, I did. So it's like I never want to be the girl who wanted something so bad her whole life, just wanted one thing, and then gets it and complains about it. I'm not going to be that girl.
So you got the tea. Now let's talk about Taylor's childhood. And I mean, picture this. The year is 1989. George H.W. Bush is in office, and in West Reading, Pennsylvania, a future superstar is born on December 13th. Her parents named her Taylor Alison Swift after singer-songwriter James Taylor because they thought a unisex name might help her succeed in the business world one day. If that's not a sign of her destiny, I don't know what is. But her origin story isn't set in a big city. It's set on a Christmas tree farm. That's right, her family owned an 11-acre tree farm in Cumberland Township, Pennsylvania. In her own words, she described it as such a weird place to grow up. Think about it, your playground is a pine-scented forest. No wonder she wrote a whole song called Christmas Tree Farm years later. This is where her magical, almost storybook childhood began. She learned to ride horses and even competed in shows. This wasn't just a quiet farm life. Performing was in her blood. Her grandmother, Marjorie Finley, was a professional opera singer whose singing in church is one of Taylor's earliest musical memories.
You got me a bike?
I think we did. Oh, but what do you think? Is it pretty?
Yeah. Lose my thing.
Okay.
Where'd you get this?
We stopped on the way home from.
Love it.
We stopped on the way home from cars. You were asleep.
Yeah, didn't you just get out and pick one up?
I was asleep. I didn't. I didn't see you.
So one thing you can do, I suppose,
What?
is sit on it and see if it's the right size for you.
By age 9, she was all about musical theater. She traveled to New York City for vocal and acting lessons and starred in local productions like Grease and Annie. Her stage debut might have happened even earlier at a Reading Fighting Phil's baseball game when she was 9, where she unexpectedly had to sing the national anthem after the scheduled singer didn't show up. She killed it and was asked back. But then, a pivotal moment. She watched a documentary about Faith Hill. That was it. The dream shifted from Broadway to Nashville. Her mother saw the spark. When Taylor was just 11, they packed up demo tapes, karaoke covers of Dolly Parton and the Dixie Chicks, and drove to Nashville to knock on every record label door. And she got rejected by all of them. Most kids might have given up. Not Taylor. She decided if everyone in Nashville wanted to be a singer, she needed to be different. Her weapon? Songwriting. Right around age 12, a computer repairman named Ronnie Kramer came to fix the family computer. But he wasn't just any repairman, he was also a local musician. He saw her interest and taught her 3 chords on the guitar. That simple act unlocked everything. He helped her turn her feelings into music, leading to her very first original song, Lucky You. This was the moment the singer became a songwriter. From there, the hustle was real. In 2003, at 13, she scored an artist development deal with RCA Records. To help her career, her father, Scott, a financial advisor, transferred his job to Merrill Lynch's Nashville office when she was 14. The entire family picked up and moved to Hendersonville, Tennessee, just outside Music City. Talk about a family betting on their daughter's dream. Rocket the Nashville grind and the big break. Life in Nashville was a dedicated grind. She'd do tower songwriting sessions every Tuesday after school with experienced songwriter Liz Rose. At 14, she became the youngest artist ever signed by the Sony/ATV publishing house. But she soon left her RCA development deal. Why? They wanted her to record other people's songs and wait until she was 18. She felt ready now and wanted to capture her teenage years authentically. Her big break came at an industry showcase at the legendary Bluebird Cafe in 2004. In the crowd was Scott Borchetta, who was about to start his own independent label, Big Machine Records. He saw her raw talent and storytelling. She became one of Big Machine's very first signings. And with that, the childhood chapter closed and the legend of Taylor Swift began. From a Christmas tree farm in Pennsylvania to the heart of country music, her journey was just getting started.
I'm going back on tour. The tour is called the Eras Tour, and it's a journey through all of my musical eras of my career.
Now let's dive into another dimension, the Eras Tour. All right, imagine this. After years of re-recording her masterpieces, dropping surprise albums, and basically owning the entire music industry, Taylor Swift announces a tour. But not just any tour, a 3-hour, 40-plus song, decade-spanning marathon of pure musical history. This is the Eras Tour, and it is not just a concert, it is a cultural phenomenon. The second those tickets went on sale, the internet broke. We're talking about a Ticketmaster meltdown of historic proportions. It became so chaotic that there were congressional hearings about it. To actually score a ticket felt like winning the lottery. And for those who got in, it was like entering a stadium-sized time machine. From the moment you step into the stadium, you are walking into a sea of glitter, friendship bracelets, and themed outfits. This is not just a crowd, it's a massive, moving tribute to every Taylor era. You'll see fearless fans in golden fringe and cowboy boots. 1,989 squads in neon and sequins. Folklore/Evermore stands in cottagecore dresses. And of course, armies in Midnight's deep blue and purple. This is the core magic of the Eras Tour. It's a celebration where every fan's personal history with Taylor's music is validated. The setlist is a masterclass in emotional whiplash. You're screaming the bridge of Cruel Summer, crying to All Too Well, 10-minute version, and then dancing like it's 2014 to Shake It Off, all in the span of an hour. It's a collective catharsis on a scale we've rarely seen. For one night, 70,000 people are united by every heartbreak, triumph, and life moment these songs have soundtracked. But the magic of the Eras Tour often goes beyond the stage. It seeps into the crowd, creating moments you can't script. Let me tell you about Sarah and Mark from Chicago. Like thousands of others, they had camped out online for tickets. For them, this concert was a celebration. They were both huge Swifties, and their relationship had its own soundtrack of Taylor songs. The night arrived. They were decked out, Sarah in her favorite Lover-era pink and blue, Mark in a simple 1989 tee. They sang their hearts out through the Fearless set. They held each other during Champagne Problems. Then came the Folklore set, a quieter, more intimate moment in the massive show. As the opening notes of Love Story began to play, a song that is literally about a surprise proposal, Mark tapped Sarah on the shoulder. She turned, still singing, thinking he wanted to take a picture. But he was down on one knee, a ring box in his hand, the pink and blue stadium light illuminating his face. The people around them screamed. Sarah's hands flew to her mouth, her own singing replaced by stunned, happy tears. She said yes. In that moment, their personal love story literally intertwined with the soundtrack Taylor had provided for it. It wasn't just a proposal at a concert, it was a proposal inside their own Eras Tour experience, made a million times more magical by the song, the energy, and the shared joy of 70,000 people. Microphone more than a concert, a cultural touchstone. That's what the Eras Tour is. It's the surprise songs that make each night unique. It's the TikTok trends of trading bracelets. It's the economic impact, cities literally experiencing a Taylor Swift bump when she comes to town, which economists called Swiftonomics. It's a masterpiece of performance and endurance for Taylor and the fans. It's a community event. And for some, like Sarah and Mark, it becomes the backdrop for the most important moment of their lives. It proves that Taylor's music isn't just something we listen to, it's something we live through together. And the Eras Tour is the ultimate, spectacular celebration of that truth. Now, let's talk about the love story that became its own era, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. And believe it or not, the Eras Tour wasn't just a backdrop, it was the catalyst. So rewind to the summer of 2023. The Eras Tour is the hottest ticket on the planet, and Taylor is in her absolute imperial phase, breaking records every single night. Meanwhile, over in the NFL, Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, already a future Hall of Famer with a Super Bowl ring, is a superstar in his own league. And he's a Swiftie. The story goes that Travis tried to shoot his shot back in July. After hearing Taylor mentions friendship bracelets on the tour, he tried to give her a bracelet with his number on it at her Kansas City show. He said on his podcast, New Heights, "I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice." He tried, but she didn't get the bracelet. For a normal person, that might be the end. But this is Travis Kelce. He put the invitation out into the universe. Fast forward to September 24th, 2023. The Eras Tour had a break, and Taylor Swift, the biggest pop star in the world, showed up at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to watch Travis Kelce play. The internet absolutely exploded. Cameras cut to her over a dozen times. She was in a suite with Travis's mom, Donna, wearing Chiefs red, cheering, and doing all the game day rituals. This wasn't just a celebrity sighting. This was a cultural collision of two American titans, pop music and the NFL, and the fuse was lit at the Eras Tour.
Thank you for coming, baby.
I can't believe that.
Thank you.
Can't believe you.
Thank you for the support. Thank you for coming. Thank you for making it across the world. You're the best, man.
Oh my God.
The absolute best. Was it electric?
It was unbelievable.
Think about the sequence. 1. Travis goes to the Eras Tour and fails to connect. 2. He publicly talks about it on his podcast, making his interest known. 3. Taylor, post-tour break, shows up at his stadium. The tour created the initial connection point, the shared cultural language of the friendship bracelets, and the public narrative that made his invitation genuine and her attendance a global event. What happened next was pure energy exchange. The Taylor Swift effect that was shaking entire cities on tour suddenly hit the NFL. Jersey sales. Travis Kelce's jersey sales spiked by nearly 400%. Ratings. The games she attended saw a massive boost in female viewership and overall ratings. The Kelce family podcast, New Heights, shot to the top of the charts. Even the Chiefs' opponent each week became a trending topic as fans speculated if she'd be there. Travis, in the middle of his own season, suddenly found himself in a parallel universe of paparazzi and global fame, an intensity usually reserved for, well, someone on an Eras tour. The ultimate power couple narrative. And then, they started showing up for each other. The narrative became perfect. Taylor flying across oceans right after her shows in South America to watch Travis play in Kansas City. Travis finally attending multiple Eras tour shows in Argentina and later during the NFL offseason, dancing in a VIP tent in Sydney and Singapore. The man who missed his chance finally got his full Eras experience, and the cameras caught him singing every word to Bad Blood. They created the most iconic Eras tour cameo ever when Taylor changed the Karma lyrics in Sydney to "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs, coming straight home to me." The stadium roar said it all. This relationship is the ultimate extension of the Eras Tour's theme, celebrating your journey and bringing the people you love into your world. For Taylor, the tour was her professional peak. Travis entering her life during it allowed her to share that victory lap with someone in real time. For Travis, getting to step into the Eras Tour universe was like being welcomed into the heart of her story. It's more than a romance. It's a merger of two iconic American careers at their absolute zeniths, and we all have a front row seat. The Eras Tour wasn't just where it started. It's the shared stage where their worlds continue to collide in the most spectacular way.
On a check down throw of 37 yards. Kareem Hunt blows into the line. The second touchdown of the night for Kareem Hunt. Goes it late, caught. Left side Rice, angling, touchdown. Kansas City.
I've been very non-athlete because I'm not one, and I've always just been like, well, what would we talk about? And so you call me up, like, you said something to the effect of, like, you gotta start doing something different.
How do I put this? Travis is like, he's a real yes guy, like in terms of life itself.
Well, first of all, Travis brought himself onto the stage on this tour, which was one of the funnier moments I can ever remember.
I can't remember how it came up. I think we were just joking around about like him doing it. And it became very clear that he like wasn't joking. And I was like, oh wait, no, you would do that? The way that he just comes to life when the lights are the brightest. People talk about that all the time with him. They're like, the moment's never too big for Travis. He was the most charming, delightful performer you could ever be on the stage with. Like his instincts, he's just so magically entertaining. I can safely say that that was the loudest it ever got on the Eras tour. I think ultimately it's the way he treats me. It's very clear. And I think that's one of the reasons why the fans are so in love with him, because you should be, you know? He's very lovable.
If you ever would have told me that like the most meaningful relationship I would ever have would start with a man saying that he was butthurt, that I didn't want to meet him, like, unbelievable.
I'm just circling back to New Heights to say thank you for this. Look at this.
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
It was such a wild romantic gesture to just be like, I want to date you. This kind of felt more like I was in an 80s John Hughes movie and he was just like standing outside of my window with a boombox just being like, I want to date you. Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?
Just come outside and meet me.
This is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was a teenager.
Yeah, I give the Eras Tour credit.
Yeah?
I give the Eras Tour credit because if I would have never gone to that show and been mesmerized and just been captivated and then left with such a desire to want to meet you, I would have never went on here and told everybody how butthurt I was. You see you on the stage and you see how crazy you can get an entire stadium going, and then I get you in a room and it's like, I've known you forever. It's like, it was just the easiest conversation I ever had, and it was just so much fun that it just knocked my socks off.
Hey, that's
Should I leave? I'm just gonna
Yeah, I think so. Honestly,
Oh,
at this
sorry.
point, I think everyone should leave.
The night is young, the music's loud. We're all here dancing in the crowd. Under the lights, we feel so free. Let the rhythm take you and me. Oh, we're gonna party tonight. Dance all our troubles away. With the DJ in the house, we'll never wanna stop. Oh, feel the bass in our heart. We gonna party tonight. Dance all our troubles away. With the DJ in the house, we'll never wanna stop. Oh, feel the bass in our hearts.
But that's just my take. And here on Tea by Somi, the conversation is always brewing. I want to hear your story. Which era feels most like home to you? What's your most treasured memory within this universe? Pour your thoughts into the comments below. I read every single one. If this deep dive resonated with you, the best way to support this channel is to subscribe and hit the bell. It tells YouTube you want more thoughtful content like this, and it ensures you never miss a fresh pot of tea. And for more on how stories shape us, check out my video on the philosophy of fandoms right here on screen.